Hi. Hi. Let's see. I'm coming, please. I need to plug my tablets. Somebody joined me. Thanks for joining my life. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which one is making that noise? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you're watching us from. Hi, Jen Greg. Thank you. Welcome to my channel today. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate you. How are you today? Hope you're good. I'm fine, as you can see. I'm fine. My hair is quite old. I need to lose my hair to make another hair. But I'm fine. I'm fine. You can see that I'm fine. You can see that I am fine. Thanks so much for your support today. Thanks for the like. Thanks for being here. I have a message. Jen Greg, how are you? I hope you're good. So today, I want to talk. Let's talk. What is the problem? I want to talk. Okay, you're good. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Oh, and today, there's something I noticed about myself, and I've also come to, after much research, I've also come to see that it is the facts, and there are some things that contribute to that. I just want to talk about food addiction, addiction, addict, addiction, but plus and minus, addict, addict, food addiction. That is phone. Because English garabia. English garabia is a borrowed language. So sometimes you have you ever find yourself in a situation whereby you feel you're not hungry, but you're eating and eating and eating. And even after the eating and eating and eating, you feel guilty after each meal. Many people experience such, but it's just quite unfortunate. Where's my phone? Oh, just quite unfortunate that they might not know the cause of their problem. It is just a problem. It's just like being a food addiction. And actually, it's in your hand to break free if you want. If you really want to, if you really want to set yourself free or break free from food addiction, it is in your hand. It is in your hands to achieve that. Because it's to me, I will say that it is something like habits. Habits. I will say something like, oh, Shana is here. Jen Greg, are you seeing Shana? Shana, I just wanted to come on live. Good morning. Just to see if some people will join me. Thanks for joining. Thanks you. Thanks for joining. How are you today? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Thanks for being here. I'm not cooking today. Today I'm just talking about food addiction. Okay. Thanks to God that you're good. I'm talking about food addiction. Things like and food addiction is not just loving food. Shana Jane Greg say welcome. It's not about loving food. It's only something like, have you seen, there are times the way people are addicted to drug, there are this same way some people are addicted to food. It gives you pressure when you crave in certain foods. Yeah. But there are certainly way out. And how can someone know that he or she is in such situation? Yeah. The person can know addiction is the same for. Yeah, it is the same for everything. You're right, Jen Greg. Addiction is the same for everything. Yeah. So when you eat more than planned, it is a sign that you're addicted to food. You are addicted. You're already a part of it. And there are some people that hide when they want to eat. They will be hiding. You want to eat too, but because you want to eat, you're hiding to eat. It's also just because you're doing that because you felt guilty of what you're doing. That is also being addicted to food. It is a sign that you are addicted to food. It is a sign that it's like Shana is gone. It's a sign that you are addicted to food. And also feeling lost of control when eating. You eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and you never get satisfied. It's a sign of food addiction. And this yeah, when you can't control your urge to eat after you have eaten, after eating you still want to snack and snack and snack and snack, is also a part of food addiction, that you're addicted to food. Cleave is like sugary things, sugary drink, also shows that you're addicted to food. I've already talked about being guilty after eating. Being guilty after eating that particular food, thank you for the love, you become guilty, is also food addiction. If you're still here with me and you're hearing me, or you're understanding what I'm saying, please do it to type yes so that I know that you're there with me. I'm coming. I'm trying to boot trying to on my tablet. I don't know that it was off. How do you go? Ijenne no boda. Okay, Jen, you're here with me, Jen Greg. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. I appreciate you for the love. Thanks so much. So we are still on the topic. And what is the way out? What do you think that it is the way out for food addiction? Is there really a way out? Can you set yourself free from such habits? Can you really set yourself free from such habits? The answer is yes. You can. You can set yourself free by being, number one, being aware. Creating awareness. Trying to make a food journal. That is a that is a way to keep yourself free, to break free from it. Creating a food journal, knowing when to eat and when not to eat. Knowing when to eat and why you are eating. When am I eating? This thing I'm about to eat now, am I snacking? Is it healthy? Or knowing what you're eating? That is a way out. A way to break free from it. And also eliminate every trigger. Eliminating every trigger. Identifying the problem is the first step to solving the problem. Exactly. That is it. When you identify your problem, that is the first step of solving it. So the major thing here is that you're supposed to, at the first place, you're supposed to identify or to be able to find out that I am addicted. Excuse me, let me silence this. I'm sorry, it was my phone, my tablet. You know, I was charging it and it came up and was making a lot of beep, 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 beep. My hair is good. I have to make another. Thank you. Yeah, the major point here is just to identify the problem that you're addicted to food. And once you're able to identify this problem, you're one step away from breaking free. You're just one step away from breaking. In fact, you're almost 100% step away from breaking free because you've identified your problem. I don't think you'll be trying to get a solution or a way out. Okay, for example, a doctor trying to cure a sickness that he or she does not know. Is it possible? No. First of all, they must try to find out the problem. What is the actual sickness? What is the sickness? What is the name of the sickness? They will take diagnosis. They would have to diagnose, make some tests, take some blood, make some tests in order to identify the actual sickness. Gender, I understand, you concord. Identify the proper actual sickness. Yes, you have to identify the sickness before you can introduce medication. And even in medical field, there is this thing called, there are some things when people are suffering from one sickness or the other. There are things like after getting the result of the test, they will still do something like culture to know the particular medicine that is resisted, or that will be the actual cure of that infection. Yeah. So it is applicable in every area of life. So number one, identifying the problem is the major point. Being aware. And by identifying this problem, you now move steps and find out steps on how to avoid them, or how to take away the problem. That is by as I said before, by keeping meaningful on a paper, by keeping your food journals, knowing when and why you are eating. As for, let me ask you a question. If you're there watching me, why do you eat, and when do you eat? That's just a simple question. Why do you eat? Okay, thank you so much. You can hear me. Okay, I thought it is a distraction. Why do you eat, and when do you eat? Well, number one, when do you eat, and why do you eat? So it is important for us to know, to identify the reason why we eat and when to eat. Okay, yeah, you eat. That is the answer to the question. We should eat when we are hungry. When we are hungry, when we desire, when we know we are hungry, we want to eat. And one more thing, you don't have to wait until you are hungry, until you are very hungry to eat, because we'll come to that. I think we'll come to that, yeah. Because it is also, it affects your eating habits. All these things I'm saying now, I'm a victim of it. And I know in one way or the other, I've tried as much as I can to eliminate some habits, some food addiction in my life. Yeah. Another point, another step in taking away food addiction is also by, you know that your weak points, for example, taking away your weak points away from home. Let it not be in the house. That's your weak point. Don't buy it. I'm learning to keep an, yeah. Yeah, okay, thank you. Taking away your weak points. That's your weak point. That thing that you know that you eat. And okay, so for example, somebody say chocolate. My own weak point is Coca-Cola. And I stop buying them. When you stop buying them, you don't keep them at home. You no longer have them at home. And even when you crave for them, you cannot, they're not of your reach. They're not at your reach. You cannot get them. So it's better you keep them away. Another thing is just to try as much as you can to replace, you see, soda, any soda drink, replace it with, it's even better you take a flavored water. Instead of snacking with chips, snack with fruits. There are so many healthy fruits we can snack with, because food addiction also goes with sugary things, craving sugary things, being addicted to sugary things, and that is what is adding unnecessary weight to us. Yeah. Yeah, another thing, that's what I'm saying. Knowing when you're hungry. You eat because you're hungry. Knowing when you're hungry. And when you stick to a meal time, you have to create a meal time. I'm taking my breakfast maybe between, I'm not waiting to be hungry. I'm taking my breakfast between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. I must take my breakfast even if I'm hungry or not. I have to take my breakfast. Even if you are hungry or not, but you must take your breakfast. So which means if you did not take your breakfast, if you're taking breakfast between 8 and 10, and you're supposed to take lunch by 1, between 10 and 11, there's no need for necessary eating or necessary snacking. You will see that you remain full. You will not be unnecessary hunger. You will not see unnecessary hunger. So when you stick to a particular meal, you now see that you're avoiding snacking a particular meal time. Then my lunch will be maybe from 1 to 3, and you're not allowing yourself to be hungry, to feel hungry for a longer time. So that is it. I hope I'm clear. And your lunch should not be later than 7 p.m. Even if you're still awake, if there is anything you can eat after 7 p.m., you snack on healthy meal. Unhealthy, very healthy meal. Yeah. And you see, do you know that emotions, your emotion, we need to care about our emotion, take care of our emotions. Emotional care, it helps also, because being stressed triggers hunger, changes your eating habits. Wow, John Hawk, thank you. You're back today. I'm back. You're back to my life. Thanks you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate. Thank you. Quite unfortunate I'm not cooking today. I'm just talking. But yeah, here is thank you so much. It's cold. So I have to dress up and cover myself. Even inside the house, I feel a bit cold. Thanks a lot. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate. I appreciate. So as we are still talking about food addiction. So instead of unnecessary snacking or eating or engaging on a bad eating habits in order to relieve your stress or wear off. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks a lot. So in order to relieve the stress, instead of staying at home, eating and eating and eating, eating and eating and eating, it's better you engage on things like going for a walk, talking with a friend, reaching out for a walk. A little busy now, we'll be back soon. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate. Going out for a walk, reaching out for friends, even trying to read to distract yourself. Thank you. Yeah. To distract yourself from that habit of eating. Because when we are stressed, we eat. Just like me. Just like me, when I'm stressed, I eat and eat. But I've learned to start curtailing what I eat. When I've already know that I've eaten, and what I ate, I think this thing I ate it to my satisfaction. It should be I ate it to my fill. I don't need to eat again. Then I would know that it is stress and also emotions. You know, sometimes when you're angry, you tend to eat a lot. Do you believe me? When you're angry, you tend to eat a lot. When your mood is not good, you tend to eat a lot. So we need to work on those things. We need to work on those things. And as you're working on these things, please don't forget, when you're getting it, when you're aiming that perfection, you don't need to be perfect. You just celebrate yourself every progress by cutting. If you succeeded in cutting down your meal or taking away soda drink or taking away some habits, always encourage yourself and say, wow, I did it. And in this way, you have to achieve more. For me, there's one food I struggle very much to live. I'm a foodie, yeah, and I like anything sweet. I like anything I love to keep my mouth busy. I love anything sweet. But anything so for example, over there, I can't do without cola. I mean cola, not other drinks, but just cola. In the morning I'm taking cola, in the afternoon I'm taking cola, in the night, at any point, even if I feel somehow, I say I'm feeling weak or I need this sugar, I need cola. I'm addicted to it. and I need to cut it down. I need to cut it down. So let me know in the comment section if there's any meal you struggle to leave or anything you struggle to eat. You struggle to leave, you don't know how to leave that. Or let me know in the comment section. Let me see your own opinion. But for me, mine was cola. But you know what? I was able to celebrate my win that for 2 years, I mean 2 whole years, 24 whole months, 700 and something days, I have not, and still counting, I have not tested cola. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm winning. Yeah, it was not easy, but I'm winning. Sometimes I might crave for that, but it's not easy. I also overcome it. Truly speaking, it has not been easy trying to overcome such craves. It has not been easy trying to overcome such addiction. But when you want to do that, you can achieve that. It's you alone that can do that. And why letting any food take over you? Especially the unhealthy ones. Why allowing the unhealthy food take over you? You are there, you have the key. You have the ability to say no. You have the ability to say no, this food cannot take over me. I must not be addicted. Yes, I am winning, and I'll keep winning. Yeah, I'll keep winning. And I'm such a person that whenever I eat, any little thing I eat, sometimes I do say that our creator is partial. In the sense that there are people that you see, they will eat whatever they like. They will eat any amount of cola they like. They will drink whatever they like. They will eat any quantity of sugar they like, but they can never add weight. I'm not an example. If I'm taking a cube of sugar today, tomorrow I'm seeing the results of that sugar I took. I am seeing the weight gain, massive weight gain. If I eat excessively today, tomorrow I'm seeing that weight gain, massive weight gain. It's not funny. But there are some people, no matter what they eat, even without doing exercise, they remain the same. Yeah. So that is why sometimes I say, our creator is partial. Why now? Why this partial? Why not give me such opportunity? A foodie like me, somebody like me that loves food. I love to eat. I love food. I love to try out dishes. I love to test new things. As long as it's food, anything that goes into the mouth, I love that. So, but and as more the more I add weight, I've noticed that adding weight is not good to my health. It makes I no longer walk well. It gives me joint pains. But in other way around, looking too skinny, looking too slim makes me look unkempt. Just like think after the birth of my last child, I added a lot of weight. I added a lot of food. I'm not trying to deviate from our topic, but I'm just trying to elaborate on things so that you understand more why I had to work on myself on food addiction. So I added a lot of weight. I think I got up to 105 kg. I'm somebody that have a lot of there are some people that weighs more but they don't look their weight. But no, I know I added a lot of weight and I was not looking, all my clothes were no longer looking good. The tummy was, and my major problem was my tummy. My tummy was too big. I decided to engage on healthy weight loss journey by doing portion control, trying to eat more of vegetables and fruits, minding what I eat, minding the time at which I eat. In fact, and it was not easy with children because I have children. And I'm such a person that does not like to waste food. I don't waste food and I don't encourage waste. Anything that is remaining, when I'm portioning food for you, I'll ask you, is this okay? Or I know what is already okay for my kids. I say, okay, this is okay for you. When you want me to add more, you must finish that first before I can add again. So, and sometimes giving children what they want, mama will always want to test. It was not easy. After that, I lost. You know how many kg I lost? You want to know? If you want to know how many kg I lost, tell me in the comment section. I will tell you. So, as I'm saying, I'm waiting for the response. If you want to know how many kg I lost, I will answer if you really want to know. So, as I am here today, I'm just trying to tell every one of you that is planning your meal. Okay, planning the meal ahead of time helps too. It helps you think less about food and eat less. Exactly. And that is one thing I started doing. Dude, sometimes I'm a very busy mom. I'm a very, very busy mom, but I don't have option. I have to plan my meal. I have to plan my meal, truly speaking. And one thing you should know that you see food addiction, it does not make you weak. It does not make one weak. What it does, it makes you to be stuck in a particular cycle. It makes you to be stuck in a particular habit. Eh? And is just as we are saying before, it's you alone. You are the one alone that can break that cycle. You can keep that cycle broken. Yeah. You can take back on your control yourself. You can take that control yourself. Truly speaking, you can do that yourself. And I think by engaging with this tip, you should find help from these things I said, because it helped me. It helps me. Even though I look more prettier, I look more healthier when I'm plumpy, when I'm big. When I weigh up to like 95 kg, 100 kg, I look very, very, very plumpy and healthier. And when I lose some weight, when I'm weighing anything less than 75 or even 75, I look sick. People that knows me will be saying, Richie, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you fine? Because I'll not be looking good. I'll be looking tattered. My face will be rough. And my mom will say, my mother will always say, hi, you look haggard. I don't know whether that English is correct, but she will always say, mom, you look haggard. Ijiji nke a bịkwa ka ishi bata. Otu onye na-emechikwa emeche, bata ebe na-enye m nsogbu ka m fewa aka. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. I appreciate. So, you look haggard. That's what my mommy will always say. I don't know if that English is correct. But, as Jen Greg said here, focusing on your goal helps you stay motivated and disciplined. Yeah, because once you have to set your food journal, once you decide, once you know, once you're able to identify when to eat and when not to eat, when you have a food journal, when you know the reason why you're eating, why am I even eating and when to eat, and plan yourself and eat at the appropriate time. That is, and when you identify this, you focus on that, being motivated, being disciplined. I want to cut down on it. I want to maintain this. I want to cut down on this excessive food cravings. If you work on it, you will achieve that. Truly speaking, you will achieve that when you work on that. Up till now, I'm still battling with it. I'm not yet a total winner because sometimes my eating habit is very, very wrong. And whenever I eat wrongly, I know, and I'll always remain guilty. Yeah, it's running away from the cold outside. Yeah, I always remain guilty that I did not eat well today. I always say my eating habit was very, very wrong. Excuse me. But I have to keep going. Sometimes what pushes me more to not eating right is stress. Sometimes I might be in a hurry because I did not plan for myself. I might be planning for my children, but I did not have plan for myself. I did not plan for myself. So it is very important we also plan for ourselves, even as we are planning for others. As you're making breakfast for your children or for making breakfast for your loved ones, carry yourself along. Always. Yeah, it helped me too. I decided myself instead of going to drink cola or drink all this carbonated drink, whenever I feel like taking a sugary things, I get my juicer out and squeeze out my fresh juice myself. Even if I don't have anything to blend or whatever, I just feel like drinking. I can get two oranges, squeeze it out, get out the juice, filter it, put it in the fridge to get good. I will sit down and be sipping it. I think it's more healthier than taking carbonated drink. I'm not trying to advertise against such drink, but taking everything in excess is too bad. In fact, any habit you're doing in excess is too bad. In one way or the other, you might be lean, you might be slim, you might not be adding to your weight, but in one way or the other, it can also be affecting your health in one way or the other. I don't know. But some are lucky that no matter what they eat, it does not show on their body. But it might contribute or add to some sicknesses which you don't know. So it's always good that we eat healthy. Healthy eating is very important. Snacking healthy is very important. Meal planning is very important. Truly speaking, taking care of yourself emotionally is very important. Some people like me that does not like engaging on exercise. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy to do exercise, but I love to walk. Even when I know I can drive, I say let me walk. I'll just leave my car. Just like after this life now, I'll be leaving the house and I'm not gonna drive. I'll be going to the shopping mall. There is a shortcut where I can just cut and get. Though the road is not too good, it's just like crossing a little river. But I will not put my leg in the water, and I will get there in less than 4 minutes. But I will choose not to go there. I choose not to go there. I've decided in me that after this life, once I end this life in 20 minutes, I'll be leaving I'll be walking, I'll be taking a walk of up to 15 to 16 minutes to get to the mall to get some fruits for us. We are lacking fruits, and I make sure I put fruits on my children school box every day while they go to school. Where I earn other things, yeah. So please, if there is nothing, if there is anything you should learn in this my life today, just learn. I said it is very important for one to eat healthy. Eating healthy. Cut down on sugary things. Trying to replace your sugar with a healthy sugar. There are so many healthy sugar. The healthy sugar is not that is not I'm not giving you a license to eat it in excess. Sometimes, like me, I have a I make date syrup. I make it myself. I also make date paste, depending on what I'm using it for. Where I don't want it to be noticed. I don't like taking honey, and um, I don't know how to say it. The healthiness of honey is not guaranteed. I don't know. I don't really know how to say it, so that you might understand. But the fact for me is I don't like to take honey. My kids take honey. They love honey in their smoothie. I give it to them, and I try as much as I can to get natural honey, unadulterated honey. They are always expensive, more expensive, but I try as much as I can to get them. Just that I incorporate it in my children meal. Yeah, that is what I do. That is what I do. Please, I'm asking that you should support me. Thank you for your support. Always come back to support me. I appreciate that. Um, what again am I to say? Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. If you have any other contribution to what I said, I would love to see that in the comment section. So maybe from there, if you add anything, I can also pick up and have more idea. Yeah. Thanks. Give us some like, please. Support me in this platform. That is all I ask. I need your support to always remain here. Thanks so much. But remember, I am still, though today now I might be the motivational speaker, but I am still the African mama. Whenever you see the African mama, always watch. And please, whenever you come across my restream, always do well to support me. I am not a counselor. I just try to say it out of my own experience. What I experienced, that is what I'm trying to say. I am not yet an overcomer. I am still overcoming. I am still on it. I'm still trying to win. I'm still striving to overcome food addiction. Yeah, it is not easy. I'm still striving. So like yesterday, I did not. I was supposed to eat before 7 o'clock, and whenever I did not eat before 7 o'clock, eating again, just like now. It's now getting to 10 o'clock. I've not taken my breakfast. You see, it's a bad habit. It is just a bad habit. But I've been drinking. I think this is my third glass of water for this morning. Water is also good. And immediately I end this life, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, take 2 slices of bread, and enjoy before leaving to shopping mall. That will be around 10 before I leave the house. So that is it. I'm only talking out of experience. Uh, but sometimes I do feel that can I be ever slim? Can I be slim? If I should bring my picture of when I was slim and now, when I was bigger I'm not too slim now, but when I was much bigger, I look more healthy and prettier. Yeah, that is it. My speaking out will always encourage others. Yeah, you're right. Encourage others to start. And some people don't even know they. Thank you, my dear. Some people don't even know they have problem. They already form it as a habit. They think it's a habit. It's a habit that they formed, and they don't even know it is a problem. But just like me, I've identified that whenever I'm eating wrong, I am angry. I am not. My mood is not fine. I have schlechte Laune. Sorry, I have bad impression. Yeah, schlechte Laune is Dutch. I have bad impression, or I'm not feeling so good, or I am under stress. That is only when I eat anyhow and eat unhealthy. And ever since I identified this, and again, not allowing myself to not allowing myself to get hungry, but for the fact I have looked at the time and I saw it is 1 o'clock, I always tell myself it is time to eat. Look for something to eat. Have time to prepare. Give my self time to prepare that meal and sit down and enjoy it without being too hungry. I don't need to wait for myself to be too hungry before I can prepare a meal for myself. No, that is wrong. I have to make my meal because I know it is time for lunch. I make my meal because I know it is time for lunch, and I have to eat because I know it is lunch time. I don't need to wait for because if I don't eat that moment I felt it is lunchtime, when I might be hungry, or when I allow myself to get hungrier or hungry more hungrier, oyibo bere abia, so it will now cause me to eat excessively, which I always try to avoid. So that is it. Please excuse me, I need to make use of the toilet. I need to piss myself. I'm coming. I'm already feeling. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. So it's always necessary that you eat. I overeat when I am too. Yeah, yeah. We tend to overeat when we are too hungry. We tend to overeat. Yeah, most of the times. You're so right. Yeah, you can't control the urge to eat. Just like now, I'm already feeling the hunger. I was already supposed to take coffee not later than 9 o'clock, and now take a tea or take anything or snack on anything, but I did not, and I'm already feeling the hunger. But I'm already boiling water now for the I'm already boiling water for coffee, so I can have a cup of coffee before I leave the house. Jen Greg, I appreciate. You really made my day today. You made here not boring for me. I appreciate that so much. How do you see this my hairstyle? Is it looking good? The way I packed my hair, I have to, I've been packing it. I have to open it up today. Or maybe another day, I can also pack it like this. See, when I pack it like this, a bit tight here, you see, I'll be looking better, be looking fine out. Today, I just left it this way. I just did half party. I just did half party. Yeah. Keep keeping busy helps us think less. Yeah, but not keeping busy with a hungry stomach. You heard me? Not being busy with afago onago with a hungry stomach. No, that one I did not concur. I refuse. I disagree. You have to eat first. You have to eat first before being busy. Because being over busy and then being busy, and when you come back, you're not over busy with forgetting that you ate, you should eat or you have to eat. And in that case, you've already stayed hungry for a long time. And when you want to eat again, that brings the tendency or the too much urge of or the urge of eating too much. Yeah, that is the fact. I eat everything I like. I don't skip. I don't. I don't. I don't. I'm coming, trying to make my coffee so that it will be. For example, okay, thank you. Can I have some? Okay, yes, you can. Come and join me. I've already made the coffee. I'm taking this is a they call it vafe. This is just like there are some made of rice and some made of what is it called? Some made of maize. This one is made of maize. Yeah, with a little salt, and it's so delicious. It's so delicious. Whenever I'm taking it with tea, I take six of it. Six of it, and but I don't like taking it alone. I take it with peanut butter. I take it with peanut butter. But I love the taste. I just like I was saying before, I eat anything I want. Some people will come and tell you that noodles are not healthy. This is not healthy. Canned food is not healthy. And this is not healthy. My dear, I don't know for them, but for me, I eat what I want. But when I'm eating that, like today, I think I'll make buns. If I have time, I'll make that buns on a live video. I'll make it on live. I'll make it on live video. Yeah. And if I have what I need to do is I'll make it, I'll eat it, but I need to portion. I will need to know the quantity I am eating. I have to. Some people will come and tell you, Pastor, noodles are not healthy. Don't eat noodles. That does it. They are made of so many things. I am not I am not advising against such. No. If you want to eat your noodles if that is what you want to eat. But remember that is high in carb. You portion it, blend with vegetable and eat healthy. Make sure it is balanced diet. So me, I work on eating balanced diet, making my food balanced, not making my food too busy. That is what I work. That is what I work on. Mm. that is it. You learned a lot from me today. Are you sure? Hmm? Wow, Lily, I'm flattered. I'm flattered, my dear. Thank you so much. Eh? I made a good teacher. Thank you. And thank you for the support. Ngwam, let me hear. Let me hear you. I'm waiting. I said, let me hear you. I'm waiting. Number one. Okay. Start keeping a food journal to track how you eat. Yeah. Number two. Yeah, you're right. Very important to plan your meal ahead of time. Yeah. Yeah, setting time to eat and keep to eat. Yeah. Very, very important to portion your meal and make sure. In fact, you're a good student, you're learning. You made me proud. You gave me the courage to come again and teach here next time, or to come again and say something. And that even comes to another question. What do you want us, if you're here watching me, what do you want us to discuss next time? Anything, personal life, marriage, whatever you want us to discuss, we can discuss. Manage your emotional health. Yeah, take care of your emotions. Very, very important. Don't let it overcome you, but you overcome your emotion. Yeah. Mm. I don't know what I ate. Hmm. Jane Greg, are you still there? It's like Jen Greg is gone. And if she's gone, I have to. Because nobody else is here engaging me. It's well, but I have to go. I asked you a question before. Yeah, but I asked you a question before. What do you think we'll be talking about again next time? Okay. Bye. See you next time.